Hi, today we're going to look at 20 habits that make telesales people top producers. I'm Mike Wicks, sales trainer, business writer, author and co-owner of Your Better Business Content. I've been in sales. The other day, someone asked me, Mike, you've been selling all your life. Okay, here's the trip we're going to take together to get to base camp. Each sign. Okay, let's start with habit number 1. Without this, it's difficult to achieve the great heights of super sales stardom. Okay, habit number 2, be an enthusiast. People are generally drawn to enthusiastic people. Genuine enthusiasm. Okay, habit number 3, planning is good, but don't read from a script. There's nothing wrong with using. Okay, habit number 2, be an enthusiast. Okay, let's start with habit number 1. Without this, it's difficult to achieve the great heights of super sales stardom. Start and finish the day with a positive attitude. Top performers are on their A. Okay, habit number 3. Planning is good, but don't read from a script. There's nothing wrong with using scripts, especially if you're new to the company. But never make it sound like you're reading one. Know it off by heart. Insert a few ums and ers and be flexible. The other day, someone asked me, Mike, you've been selling all your life. Tell me, what's the secret to be... Okay, habit number 3. Planning is good, but don't read from a script. There's nothing wrong with using scripts, especially if you're new to the company or you're selling a new product, but never make it sound like you're reading one. Know it off by heart. Insert a few ums and ers. Habit number 4, be mindful, live in the moment. Have you ever been driving and suddenly realized you don't know where you are or how you got there? Most of us are on autopilot most of the time. It's said that we have around 60,000 thoughts a day and that 95% of them are the same as yesterday. Being on autopilot is not good when selling, so habit number 4 is to take 3 deep breaths before each call and then let your breathing return to normal. Focus only on your breath. Let's call it your breath anchor. Creating this pause before the call recenters you and it allows you to be fully focused on the person at the other end of the line. Living in the moment will increase sales. So meditate several times a day, even if it's only for a minute or so. Mindfulness helps regulate emotions, reduces anxiety, boosts positive emotions, increases productivity and attention span, and actually creates more time in the day. Habit number 5, be seen over the phone. When you sell to someone over the phone, they can't see you, right? Well, yes and no. They can't physically see you, but they can imagine what you are like from your voice, your tone, your breathing, your attitude. Did you know that if you smile while you talk, people can sense it in your voice? As mentioned in habit number 4, be mindful. Invest fully in the call. Focus only on the call. Live in the moment and you'll be surprised at how much it positively affects your closing rate. Habit number 6, treat the call as if you were face to face with the prospect. When I used to do telesales from home, can you believe I used to wear my PJs all day or sweatpants? Of course not. In reality, I dressed in smart business casual and I stood up for each call. I never lounged at my desk with my feet up. I respected the call and I respected the person at the other end of the line. Studies have shown that when a person stands, their voice is clearer, more confident, and their breathing is more regulated. Not only that, their conversational tone and approach is more natural. It's also been shown that poor posture leads to negativity, which can actually come across in your voice. Habit number 7. Listen carefully to the prospect's tone, volume, and attitude. Do you ever imagine what your prospect is like from their phone manner? Of course you do. We all do. Although you can't see the person, you can learn a lot about them by listening closely to their tone, the volume of their voice, and whether they are open or closed to your call. Studying voices can allow you to see the person better, and seeing them allows you to relate to them better. Lots of telesales people ignore the person and simply launch into the pitch. But getting a handle on what sort of personality they have puts you at a huge advantage, as you will see in the next habit.